Year 2, week 5 of growing my Fiddle Leaf Fig outdoors. I've been taking you along on this journey of growing my Fiddle Leaf Fig outdoors. Originally, it didn't look like my Fiddle Leaf Fig was going to make it in year 2, but things started to look better and better as the weeks progress. Now, let's take a look at what my Fiddle Leaf Fig looks like week 5 of year 2. As always, we're starting off with the Fiddle Leaf Fig that I always start off with. And as you can see, this Fiddle Leaf Fig is looking absolutely amazing. There are some parts that I do think are looking very good. And then there are also some parts that I think could potentially look even better. Hopefully they will look better as the years progress. As we take a look at what my Fiddle Leaf Fig looks like, you'll see that down here, I had a couple of double leaves that have popped up. And it looks like I have a third leaf that's coming up right here as well. So that is absolutely exciting. You can see the green being exposed. And then as we turn around to this branch, we see that again, I have a leaf that is on its way out. We come around to the left side. Not only did I have 1, 2, and a third leaf, I might potentially have a fourth leaf that might be very well on its way. And then popping up top, we see that for this particular branch here, nothing has popped up yet, but you can just see that absolute beautiful swelling that I have. So I do think that I'm gonna get a double leaf that's gonna emerge. Now, here is the spot that I was talking about where my Fiddle Leaf Fig isn't looking quite as nicely as I would like it to look. I'm not too sure if this particular sprout is alive or dead. I'm hoping that it's alive because I do want my Fiddle Leaf Fig to continue to have that beautiful structure that it's been developing over the year. What do you guys think? Should I cut this off or should I just give it some time to see what happens and just hope that I get some swelling sometime soon? I did show you last week that I began to water and fertilize this plant. Earlier in the week, I did do another watering and another fertilization, and I'm hoping that by continuing to feed this Fiddle Leaf Fig, that it will continue to push out nice, big, vigorous growth. One thing I do want to note is I'm pretty good with my fertilizer because I have no yellowing on the leaves at all. And it's just that beautiful dark green color. Second thing that I want to point out is the fact that these new leaves, as I mentioned before, there's no scorch on them whatsoever. So these leaves are nice and adjusted to the sun. And that's just something that you get when you immediately put your Fiddle Leaf Fig outdoors. Now, if I were to properly acclimate my Fiddle Leaf Fig, I would have been able to save all of these leaves in addition to the new leaves. If you like videos like this and want to continue to see more videos about houseplant tips, tricks, and even progress videos, please be sure to subscribe to the channel as we march closer to 1.2 thousand subscribers. It's totally free and would mean a lot. Thank you so much. Now let's get back to the progress. Swinging over to the second Fiddle Leaf Fig, you'll see that this has also pushed out some big, wonderful growth. New leaf that is, it hasn't hardened off yet. You can see how flimsy it is compared to this leaf here that's pretty stiff. So that's a good sign that this leaf might potentially get bigger. Swinging around, 2 leaves that have come up, 2 leaves plus a third leaf that's on its way out. And then we have, look at that, another leaf there, new leaf. And we might potentially have some swelling down here. We'll see what happens. Swinging back over to my first Fiddle Leaf Fig, there is something that I want to point out because I'm sure it's something that you will experience as well and you might have questions. So if you look here, you'll see that I have some red spots that appear on this leaf. And you'll see that appears across several of my leaves. These water spots are something that are very common and something that you shouldn't worry about. As your leaf begins to mature, you'll notice that these spots will eventually fade away. Truthfully, the spots will always be there, but it's just a matter of the leaf becoming so dark and such a size that you won't be able to notice these red spots at all. These red spots are caused by uneven watering of your plant. So if your plant goes through periods of, let's say, drought, and then all of a sudden they get a period of a lot of water, what will happen is the cells that are made up or that are making up this leaf, they'll begin to burst, and that bursting is what causes those red spots. But again, it's nothing to worry about. All of my prior leaves have had them. Again, these leaves don't look too good, but it's okay. I do also want to call out that, yep, the leaf finally just came off. I lost it yesterday, but that's okay because I'm hoping and I'm crossing my fingers that I am going to get some new growth up on that tip right there. So that's my year 2, week 5 update of my Fiddle Leaf Figs. I like the progress. I think it's going to continue to do better and better as the year goes on. I do think we're going to reach a point where the growth is going to slow down, especially as it gets warmer outside, because a lot of times due to that heat stress, your plant might shut down and go into some kind of fake dormancy. We'll see, but as always, I'll continue to update you with the progress. Thank you again for watching. My name is Brad. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And with that, I'll see you on the next one.